Right, good afternoon everyone. Now, pot's off, as everybody can see. I've got my wrist thing on at the moment with a band. It's not a bandage, it's like a plaster underneath. So I am able to move my hands in that. So I'm going to try and show you what I've got ready to do this black and white, it's not, it's black and red fabric book for Charlene. So I've put a bit of a string on the front of my table with all my trimmings. Now, a lot of these have come from Tatty. She went through everything red and black she had, and I went through everything red and black I had, and we've put them together. And these are all the trimmings that I can use in the projects of making this black and red fabric book. I've made a couple of bits just as testers, and I'm going to go through that in a minute with you. I found some of these as well. I mean, we can put a little bit, a dash of colour in. So, because I've hung these up, I didn't want to do them individually. You can see there's ribbons, laces, trimmings and whatnot. So you'll see them as I use them. But I've also got at the side of me some flowers. I'm going to go through some of these bits. I've also got some fabrics that I want to show, some pictures that I've chosen and whatnot. So I'm going to put the camera up and then we'll go. Right, I've just shown you the laces and trims. Now what I'm going to do is go through the bits and pieces that I've put together purposely for this book. And, right, so I have made a couple of bits and pieces to test them out and see what they're like. Now these were some more trims from Tatty. I bought a few bits and pieces from her and she gifted a lot as well to this project. So we've got some eyelash and some little trims because you need edging and things like that, so she's provided all that sort of thing. I'm going to do this first. I've got the fabric, which is felt, so we're going to have canvas. This is like a black canvas pages and red canvas pages, so we've got both. And I'm going to do a video each time, you know, take you through the stages like I have done before. So again, this is one that Tatty sent, which is beautiful. It's a velour, basically. Oops, a daisy, that fell. So that's that, and then I've got some more trimmings here, and then I'll show you the bits I've been making. So we've got some of this trim, so it's going to have different shades of red in it. These are for pockets and things like that. There's that one as well. So Charlene, I hope you like the fabrics I've chosen. Oh, Tatty's actually gifted as well. And we were both going through all our stuff to see what we had, which is to make the pages with, as well as the black one that I had, that I've just shown you. So there's that one. And then this is the velvet, beautiful, beautiful velvet, black velvet. So there'll be some nice pockets out of that. Now, on to, let's have a look. That's another trim there. I've just finished the trims. There's more than this, but we're just showing as much as possible. So these were mine from the shop, when I had the shop. And I thought, well, I've got them, I might as well use them. Nice trimmings. This was from the shop as well. Another little trim. And that one was what was left from the shop. That one as well. So they might as well get used up. Now, I've got this one that I got from in the parcel that Tatty sent, which I managed to cut, and then I made some flowers from it. I started to make them just to see what it was like. There's another one somewhere. There's a flower somewhere. I think it's in the box. But there, like that, anyway. From this one. So that's not bad. That's done a good flower, that. So that's that trim. Here's some more. I'm going to make another flower after. Then I made from the felt that I had, the black felt. Started to make some trimming. You won't see this because it'll be behind, you know, they'll be tucked behind each other. So you won't see that. For putting around the edging of the pictures. So there's that. Just put that there. Now, like I said, I've found these as well, which I think will look fantastic on the project. Might not use them all, but there's 5 of those, and I can also dismantle it and reuse it, depending on what I'm going to do. So that's that one. I'm also, I had one of these left, and Tatty sent me 2 bunches. She also sent me those as well. And then there's some beautiful tassel trim there. And then I had this, which was the black beaded one, flat back. So they're going to go in there, just to out the way. Now, these are the pictures I've shared. Now, Charlene, let me know on this video. My suggestion, you said you were going to leave it up to me, but my suggestion of what to do was this. I think doing a different page, a theme page, right? So you might get 2 pages on, I don't know, ladies drinking tea. You might get a page on a ballerina. You might get a page on a Halloween. I just think having a book that's all different themes would be good. Be a challenge, but be good. So I did start. I have some more pictures, but I found these. So I'm going to make a pair of ballet shoes out of some fabric. This one can be like a little tab. These are pictures that we can frame and put lace around. And I love these pictures. I think they're really, really nice. These we can even put some trimming on. And what I call tart up. Even shoes, have a boudoir one, you know, and I can make something for that. Something on the front, like that. So that was just an idea. If that's what you want me to do, then I can do that. But before I start the book, let me know what you want me to do. Now, I also found this at my stash, which was, well, from the shop basically. Red and black rose trim ribbon, which we can either edge with something, or, you know, we can do something with it. Maybe make a flower from it, I don't know. Depending on what pages you want. It depends on how much I can use, because they will be filled out, no doubt about it. This was one trim, and it's a velvet trim that Tatty sent. I think there's 2 different sizes. Oh no, it's all the same size. So that's really good, because we can use that as well. So that's that trimming. And I did find this with red beads on, so when I do the tassels or whatever I'm doing, I can take these red ones off and use them up. So that's something else to go. Found the red ball for me to do all the sewing with, but it'll all be hidden anyway. So what I've come up with is, like, I can make a frame and put a picture in there and then edge it. And then we've got a little laced frame, so it's just made out of felt, stitching on the lace that I had, you know, on the card. And then at the back we can back that, and that hides all of that. But that can be a pin attached to it, so you can move it about your book, or keep it where it is. I can put a pin on the back. So that's that kind of idea. Again, that's to make another flower with, gathered flower. Now I came up with this idea, and I just thought, I can make some, they should do, yeah, like that, and then we take that and we put that on there. These are just little sticky tabs, and then you fold that over. Yeah, that'll work. I think I might need to move them. Let me just see, yeah. I might need to just move them. This is only a trial. I'm not saying I'm going to put this one in there, but it's just a trial. So what I did, I just cut out a strip of felt, stitched it up. It's all hand stitched, so, you know. And then, no, they're going to have to be glued on. So what I might do is do a different one. It was just a test. It's not worked. I can clean all this off and reuse that. Edged it with a little bit of the lace, and then put a tiny button on there so it looks like a bag. And then I've added these little beads. I've crocheted that, and then that can hang in the book somewhere. And then inside I can put some little cards or something like that in there for you. So that's just they're ideas, so they're just testers, these. I will take you through the process how I do them. I then decided, well, on the outside, I might want to put like something like this in. So this was a tester. This is not going on yours. I will redo it, and I'll do it with some softer fabric, I think. But it was just an idea of, so in there we can have like a powder compact, or if I do a sewing rooms page, I've got this that can go in. You know, things like this, and put some needles in it and whatnot. And there's a mini one of those. So that's just an idea, and I'm going to keep that in there just for now. Then I've got these out. This is not going in yours, but I can make mine. I'm going to make the tassels to hang in your book. So I'll take you through the process of how I do that as well. Then I decided, oh, what about a little cat? So just like a little pincushion, which can go in the sewing page. And it's just a hand-stitched cat. Stuffed it with some wadding, just this stuff here. And added this whiskers through and glued them in, and I used just some normal glue for that. Look, and I think that's really cute. And then put some beads on, flat back beads on here for his ears. These are hand stitch knots, French knots. And then I've just run although it's red stitching, I've just run